So today is integers, adding integers. Some of you learned this last year in 6th grade. Some of you will master it this year. Some of you will learn it this year. We'll see. So today's date is the 29th, and we are adding integers. Adding integers. All right, Daniel, are we done back there? So Achilles can turn off the Chromebook. Okay. Now, the first way you probably learned how to add integers was with a number line. So, for example, in 6th grade, you would have gone the problem -5 plus 2. And the teacher might have been like, oh, okay, let's draw a number line. Let's put -5 in the middle, -6, -7, -4, -3. Yes. Now, some of you do get it wrong in the homework, so we're just reviewing. We're going to be like 5 minutes on number line, and then we're going to switch to a different thing. All right. So, using a number line to add these, where would I start? Does anyone know where to start? Where? On the what? On the -5. Very good. So I would start on the -5 here. And this is a +2. So which way do I go? Do I go to the left or do I go to the right? Because it's positive, I go to the right. Because it's positive, I go to the right. Positivo. Que estoy enferma. So I go 2 hops to the right. 1, 2. Where am I at? -3. So that means that my answer is -3. Okay? So we start at -5. You start at your first number, then 2 hops to the right because it's a +2, and you end up at -3. Do you remember this from 6th grade? All right. What if I give you -4 plus -2? -4 plus -2. Or with the number line. We're going to practice with the number line, kids. Yep. We're going to spend 5 minutes practicing with the number line. Where do I start? 4. -4. Now this is a negative. Negative. So which way do I go? Do I go to the left or do I go to the right? Left. So I go to the left. Why? Because it's negative. So this is a negative number, so I'm going to go to the left. So I go 1, 2. Where do I end up at? -6, which I know some of you already know. But we're practicing with the number line because I've seen it on the math test, the number line. So we have to practice. We have to practice using the number line because it may or may not appear on a test. Or I do now. All right. Marley, why are you on a Chromebook? I need the battery for other kids. So close up the Chromebook you are borrowing as to not waste the battery for your classmates. All right, can you guys start that one on a number line? Start that one. So draw me a number line. Draw me a number line. The number line. How do you say number line in Spanish? ¿Qué hemos hecho en todos los otros problemas? What number goes in the middle? -7, -8, -9, -8. Whoops. All right, open or sorry. Which number do I put the dot? It's -7. Now, am I going to go to the left or the right? Left. Why do I go to the left? Because that is a negative. How many hops? Just one. One hop, because that's a negative. So one hop, and it equals negative 8. Negative 8. So, something you guys learned in 6th grade. Alright, so let's practice before we move on to the next way of doing this. One way. All right. We're practicing with the number line. All right. Okay. Do you see where it starts? What number does it start with? The 7. So that's the first number you're going to write down. So you see where it starts? How do I know where it starts and where it ends? You see the arrow? That's where it ends. That's where it ends. So it starts here. This is where it starts. 7. See? Starts at 7. Now, how many hops? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's what I write here. How many hops? 6. But which way did I go? Did I go to the left or the right? Left. So what does that mean? Not a minus. Negative. So how many hops? 1, 2. And you start counting not here. You start counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now where's the arrow? You see the little arrow? What number is the arrow at? That's where after the equal sign. So wherever the arrow is goes after the equal sign. Okay? So number 2, which number do I start on? No. Negative 4. Negative 4 is where I start. Now count the hops. With your pencil go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I went this way, so that means it's a positive 4. Where's my arrow? 0. That's my answer. Okay? All right, let's do it. want to upload it now, you can. It's published. It's one of the first 2 worksheets I'm going to give you today. One of 2. Are we done? We done that? Hold on. What if you're done? Alright. So maybe you learned it with the number line, maybe you didn't. Let me show you another way you can add integers. So you're given the problem -4 plus 5. And your math teacher from last year taught you 1, 2, 3, 4 to draw 4 negative tiles. So you see here, Jesus, let's pay attention to this. Vamos a aprender esto. So 4 negative tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have 5. Are these positives or negatives? Positive. So I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positives. Does anybody remember what to do next from 6? Yes? What do I cross out? Yeah, so every time you have one of each, you cross them out. I actually circle them. Did anybody circle them last year? Yeah. Okay. Does anybody know what these are called? Starts with a Z. Yep. Good. 0 pairs. So this is called 0 pairs. So this probably the second one you learned it, other than the number line, was making 0 pairs. So I have 4 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many positives? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our answer is positive 1. Our answer is what you don't circle. Our answer is what you don't circle. So here I did not circle a positive 1. So my answer is positive 1. Now, do I write a little positive sign? Nope. If it doesn't have a positive sign, that means it's positive. All right. Let's try -7 plus 2. -7 plus 2. So let's draw them out. Now we're practicing drawing the tiles. So how many negatives do I draw? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many positives? 2. So Marley, can we just not do that? How many 0 pairs did I create? 2, right? 2 0 pairs right there. What do I have left over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're negative, so my answer is -5. A lot of times kids prefer this than the number line. And I do too, for sure. All right. What if I give you -6 plus -3? -6 plus -3. What do I draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Can I circle anything? No, I can't circle because they're all the same. You can only circle when it's one of each. So I didn't circle anything, so then I add them up. And what's my answer? -9. Very good. Very good. All right. Any questions on? Do you guys remember doing this last year? Okay. What did you do? Okay. What if they're different? What if they're different?
Did it in our head. Some of us did it in our heads.
Okay. What did your brain do? Like, what's your brain going to do with that problem? Uh-oh. All right, let's try those 2 problems out, A and B. So draw the tiles. Draw your tiles. So draw your tiles for these 2, or, Andrew, in your head. But what is your brain doing? So draw your tiles. Circle your tiles, draw your tiles. We're just practicing the tiles. Some of you don't need them, but we're just practicing. Refreshing the brain on how to do this. So draw 7 negative tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many positive tiles? Stop. 4. Circle. Circle, circle, circle. What are we left with? Dibújalos. Cuando hemos dibujado, dibújalos. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we get for A? Negative 3. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do we have for B?
3.
Positive 3 or just 3. So one's negative 3 and the other one's positive 3. Okay? We're good? Alright. So it was like the second way. You probably learned it in 6th grade. Okay, for the homework, it's going to be to finish this worksheet front and back. Upload a Canvas front and back. This will be your homework because we forgot to make copies of the other one.